Yo, good morning. It's a great day. 8 a.m. over here. Speaking to you. Okay. Speaking to you from San Diego and with my little boy here. I just want to talk about intuition real quick. Some big realization. And so I'm a day trader. I got my funded account, and right now I'm still learning a lot. So I want to share what I've been learning. I've really hit some breakthroughs in terms of my strategy, but I also have been learning a lot. Today was a day to make a lot of money, but I ended up making a lot of mistakes because I had some issues with trying to understand my strategy and also implementing that on a good day. Today there was and if you know anything about trading, I'll explain this. I'll connect this back to intuition real quick. Basically, I was going short. There was a lot of good bias on the south side, and then it ended up being a solid trade for somebody who wants to trade between 1 to 1.5 hours, 1 to 2 hours, which is actually what I like. But I found myself during these trades, just getting stopped out or not knowing when to exit. So what I ended up doing was going to scalping, and then with scalping I was really playing some momentum trades, and that was really helping me out. And that's really, I think, my core strategy, running on momentum and playing with using my intuition based on market context. And yeah, that was solid, but then it was kind of contradicting with it messed with my with the longer term play, because I kept getting FOMO from being like, oh, I got these momentum trades and I'm getting little wins here and there, but I want to also be a part of that swing trade, which then led me to mess up a good amount. I still left good, like made a profit today, and despite all the fuck ups, so I'm happy about that. Goodbye. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, what I'm learning now is, look, I'm making some breakthroughs, right? And I think day trading is a really good metaphor for, or good way to see how like energy, intuition, law of attraction plays out. Early I saw the bias. I knew it was going well, but I kept doubting myself because I didn't know. My intuition was telling me one thing, but I also wanted to make sure that I maximized. And really, my intuition, me as a day trader, the person that I am, I want to maximize wins, bro. That's why I love the scalping strategy, because it allows me to maximize moves, big moves. But I know that the market is fractal, so as a day trader, I have the intuition to enter, and usually when I enter, it ends up exploding through personal momentum. And so I am able to read the market where before it hits some major momentum moves, even if it is 1 or 2 candles, it plays out to the point where I am able to catch the momentum, and so I break even or make a good profit, which I love. So I really want to refine that, but the point of this video was to talk about how how intuition applies to everything. I've been using intuition to day trade, and it's been leading me to find a lot of new strategies. It's leading me to attract new information. Let's go. And so, like, YouTube recommends videos to me, and my intuition usually is to, like, son, he wants to touch this thing. Yeah, vente, come on. The point of the video is that intuition can be applied anywhere, and so when I'm looking at my day trades, intuition is a key factor. And then intuition later reveals a strategy that you can then use. And And so then, instead of intuition taking up the majority of your cognition, like instead of you just going into a trade purely based on tuition, in the future you'll be able to systemize that trade and be able to then use your intuition to find new things, like maybe a better setup, a more dynamic setup. And so with day trading, it's becoming this thing where like now I'm not just boxing myself in as a scalper, although I did think I wanted to be that. I'm also becoming a more dynamic trader where nobody's eating this, dude. Like, we always walk by these, we never eat. We already grabbed one. We asked the neighbor friend, "Oh, it's a plane, avion." But they never. That one pomegranate has been sitting there for a while. But yeah, so it's leading to me becoming this more dynamic trader, and with that, it's like through intuition, you're able to follow and find these like gaps that are really, these opportunities that are really made for you, and like from you, and through that, you can move through life that way. I mean, like, I use intuition for everything, but it's important to know that with intuition, the point is that you can't take the information that your intuition is giving you seriously unless you actually act on your intuition. So if I have the intuition to, for example, get married with this woman that I just met and propose to her in like 2 weeks, then I'm gonna I'm gonna take information from that and realize like, oh shit, this was a really good move. And so then I keep building from there, right? And so then my intuition then tells me like, we want to have a kid, and so then that like, now I have this beautiful relationship with this kid, and my life is amazing. And it's the same thing with everything. You can apply it to anything, and so you go, and the thing I'm talking about is like systemizing your intuition. So you have to move through life from following your intuition. That's the first thing. As you continue to do that, you refine your strategy, and then you realize that some things work, some things don't work, but the majority of it was good. And then you continue to remove and sharpen that knife that you have, and then that allows you to continue to make great decisions. I mean, I'll give you an example. Like, I got this new job. It's an amazing job, and my intuition was calling me to it, and my intuition was telling me like, this is everything that you've been asking for. You are made for this job. And in the beginning there was that energy, a lot of energy, but now there's been some conflicts already. Not bad, but it's just been an adjustment, and so now, is it fully what my intuition said? I think it was. I think now I've settled into the job, and I'm definitely grateful that I'm not where I was, but now it's time to build. And so life is constantly flowing, bro. And I think life is a game where you gotta add and add and add, and intuition is the thing that allows you to use it as a platform. So you stack on those decisions, and long term you're living a dynamic life. So another point is that life is constantly changing. So sorry son. So he's chilling. He likes to talk now. He likes to talk with the video. Anyways, so life is pushing you to make these moves. You make those moves, and then you refine your strategy. All right, you got to refine your approach. Another example I would say would be dance. Like, I love to dance, and my intuition tells me to dance a specific way, but the given systems right now make it seem like what I'm doing is weird or different. And so I think that's really when you're onto something, when you've discovered something that is different, that isn't what everybody sees, that goes beyond current expectations or standards. And so I think 80% of the time, I think 100% of the time, you should just explore it. You should just go deeper into that. Double down on your intuition, double down on yourself, because then now I realize that because of the way I like getting, I always get compliments when I go out to dance now. Like people are like, "Oh, you know, you dance differently. You're really musical, or you hear the song differently than everybody else here, or like that was one of the best dances, or that was one of the most chill dances. Like that is awesome." And so uh, that's been happening because I'm doubling down on myself. And so I guess that's another lesson: double down on yourself, double down, believe that, you know, live a life that is not dictated by standards or expectations. Live a life that is focusing on discovery, on further refinement. I think intuition leads you to the places that really revolutionize the industries that you're in. It revolutionizes everything. Intuition builds off all your life experience and creates something that is truly unique to you. So my intuition will result in a different strategy or approach to life than your intuition, but that's the whole point. It's a matter of exploration and expression, and so really intuition is at the key of innovation. And I think that life is really a game of having fun, figuring out what your intuition will bring you next, what your intuition is helping you create. And yeah, I mean, that's really the point. That's just some reflections from day trading. But that's really it, bro. Say goodbye. Bye. Bye. All right. He says bye to all the cars. But it does. Is that Tanya? That might be Tanya. All right. We're heading out.